For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry. The first spirit is the spirit of adoption. It is that spirit that gives you the inner insight within the core of your spirit about your connection with your Father. You see, the revelation of fatherhood, like my daughter, the moment I come home, she will just shout. And I'm wondering how she knows I'm her father. But we have a stronger system in the realm of the spirit. It is the spirit of adoption that makes you, it comes with a revelation of the fatherhood of God. If you are consumed by the revelation of God's fatherhood, there are many deceptions of the devil that will not walk around your life. Because most of the mind-bending antiques, tactics of the devil is to make you think that you have no coverage, you have no quarter, you are an orphan, there is no one that cares for you, so you are just there, and it makes you see God in the bad light. That's the author of confusion. That's the entry point of depression. That's how believers become depressed and oppressed by the enemy anytime they lose the spirit of adoption. The revelation within your human spirit that opens you up to the revelation of God's fatherhood. Anyone that finds this revelation is going to have a positive self-esteem about himself. Now think about me with facial palsy. Anywhere I go, people know my face is not in order. There are many reasons for me to be depressed and for me not to be confident about myself. I think ladies understand what I'm talking about more. But you know what? I found a father. And there's nothing you can do to sway me away from that revelation, because I have received the spirit of adoption. This is one of the blessings that only sons that allow God to lead them can have. So I don't care how you perceive me. You might see me as an underdog. It doesn't change anything. In fact, the more you despise me, the more anointed I become. I went to preach somewhere some time ago, and I came from the north. So I dressed like a northerner. When they saw me, my host denied that I was a guest. I know it has not happened to you before. It happened to me. It happened to me. We wore kaftan that reached here. So when I came, they denied I was a guest. And the 4-day conference, I had no slot. The conference ended before the man remembered. One man came here. There's one man here. I said, let him greet us for 15 minutes. And my father in the Lord always tells us that you don't need eternity. God doesn't need eternity to do what is eternal. So I took my tools, my scriptures, and I preached for 12 minutes. I took them to where I dwell. The pastor now did his hand like this. Continue, continue. I pretended as if I didn't see it. They judged me after the outward appearance. Oh my God. All of that humiliation did not get to my heart, because I know I have a father. The more you despise me, the stronger I become. My performance is dependent on my intimacy with my father. I have a revelation of the fact that my father loves me and he's my first audience. If he is pleased, I care not what any man thinks about myself, because the Bible says we have received the spirit of adoption, which propels us to cry, Our Father. The spirit of adoption deals with your insecurity. The spirit of adoption is the fountain through which the love of God comes upon your heart. You know you are loved. You know you are not an accident. You know you are not a mistake. You know that 1,000 can die at your right hand and 10,000 at your side. But you know that because you have something with God, somehow you will wiggle your way out. So many men died during COVID. I told my mother, we are not of them that die. No. We sleep. When it is night, when the night comes, we sleep. Because men don't walk in the night. So before I go, before I sleep, I will come here and announce, it's 5 years. And I will journey. I will announce it. I promise you, I will announce it 5 years before my journey. We don't die. We don't go by blight. We don't go by bomb. We don't go by Boko Haram. We have received the spirit of adoption. It's one of the flames that burns in the palace of God. And when you receive this, oh my God, everything will put pressure upon you. Even your family members, they will want to despise you because of your commitment to Jesus. But those that have received the spirit of adoption, that we always cry, Abba.